Good morning, student. Welcome to our online classes. So today I am going to explain you about the square root. So all of you know that the square is the product of a same number. Okay, when we are going to find the product of a same number, we will get a square. So this is a square, but square root. You already you know that when we are solving equations, suppose x plus 4 is equal to 5 is given to us, and when we want to find the value of x, we are transposing 4 to 5, right? Here we are using the inverse sign of a plus, and the inverse of addition is subtraction, and inverse of a multiplication is division, and vice versa, like that. The same thing in the square root. The square root, it is the inverse operation of squaring. Okay, it is a inverse operation of squaring. So when you want to find the square of 9, suppose here I have written 9, so you will multiply 9 into 9, so 81, right? This is your 81. Okay, this is your 81. And again, when you want to find the square of minus 9 into minus 9, so 9 9 is 81, and multiplication of minus number with minus number will get plus 81. Okay, so from here you can understand that whether you are finding the value square of a positive number or a negative number, the square of both the number always be a positive. You can see here that here is 81 positive, here is again 81 is a positive. So remember that the square of negative number and positive number always be a positive. Okay, so from the above we can say that there are two integral square root of a perfect square number. How? See here that 81, I explained you that the square of both the number, whether it is a minus or a plus, it is same. So it is your square root. This is a sign of a square root. Which sign? Square root. So when you are going to answer that 81, it is a square of which number? So you will write that plus minus 9. Why? Because it can be a square of a plus 9 or it can be a square of a minus 9. I explained you how that we multiply 9 into 9, we get 81, and when we multiply minus 9 into minus 9, again we will get a 81. So here when we are going to find the square root of 81, so we will write that plus, minus and 9. But in this chapter we are going to study about the positive number only, not the negative number. Okay, understood? Now symbol of a square root. Symbol means how we are going to represent that. Addition, we are showing like that addition, this is a sign of addition. Subtraction, like minus. Okay, multiplication, cross, right? So how, which symbol we are using for a square root? So this is, here I made, this is a symbol of a square root. Okay, square root symbol. Clear beta? Now finding square root through repeated subtraction. Repeated subtraction. So in the previous class I explained you, when we are adding the consecutive odd number, when we are adding the consecutive odd number, we are getting the square of a number. So now from here, from the square of a number, we will find the number of whose square is given to us. Suppose we have to find that 16. If you don't know 16, it is a square of which number, and we want to know that whose square is the 16 by repeated subtraction. From which? Repeated subtraction. So we are adding odd numbers to getting a square, right? So here subtraction means we will minus the odd number from a 16. So suppose here 16, it is the square of which number that we have to find. So what we will do, that 16 minus odd number, first odd number will be 1, is 1, you will get 15. Okay, then 15, you got answer 15. So 15 minus next odd number will be 3, right? 12. Okay, now here you got 12. 12. The next odd number will be 5. So right here 5. So 12 minus 5, 7. This 7. Then next odd number is 7. So 7 minus 7 is 0. So you got your answer 0 in how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. So after completing 4 steps, you got 0. So in which step you are getting the 0? Count that number 1, 2, 3, 4. So this whole step is your answer. So it means 16, it is a square of 4. Just count the step. In which step you are getting the 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. So your answer will be 4. That 16, it is the square of a 4. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.